What's up, y'all? I'm Madeline. This is Mad Aligned. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Fall Equinox. It's one of those beautiful moments where the earth, 2 times a year, once in the spring, once in the fall, balances itself out. No matter what the amount of chaos is that it is experiencing, the earth takes a moment to realign, rebalance, and we are going to be focused on that thematically today. So the fall is a time of reflection, of taking stock, and shedding really what no longer serves us. There's also a bit of grief, right, that goes along with shedding. When we lose one part of ourselves, it is really important to have reverence for that piece of us that hopefully did serve us in some way for a period of time, but then is no longer serving us to move forward. So we'll be doing a lot of repetitive movement with the breath to get that energy, that chi flowing, and we'll go ahead and get started. We will begin this practice in a seat. Take a comfortable seat. If you want to pop a block or a cushion or a folded blanket beneath your hips, that might help you find a little bit more length through the spine. Soften the gaze, close the eyes. And I would like you to invite in just one thing. Let's just focus on one single thing that is no longer serving us, that we would like to let go of. Doesn't have to be all at once. Doesn't have to be an immediate departure, but just something that we'd like to think about more mindfully, pay attention to when we engage in whatever it is, and look a little bit deeper behind the motivation, the meaning, perhaps the benefits of whatever it is that you would like to shed. So just bring that one thing to mind. Once you have it, we'll breathe a little bit together. With each and every exhale breath, I'd like you to focus on loosening the grip of that thing that you would like to shed. Wherever you're at in your breath cycle, let all of your air go. Get nice and empty at the bottom. And then take a full deep breath in. Taking in all of that wonderfulness that the seasons thus far have had to offer. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Let it go with the water vapor, the carbon dioxide that we expel. Take another deep breath in. Loosen the grip, let a little bit go on the exhale. One more like that, deep inhale. Take another little sip of air at the top. Hold for 3, 2. Sigh it out in 1. Beautiful. Come into a tabletop pose. Find a little bit of movement through the spine. Just warming up. Ground down to your neutral tabletop when you're ready. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, cat, tuck the tailbone, press the earth away through your palms, gaze goes back through the legs. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in, cow. Let it go, cat. Come back to neutral, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, hip shift up and back. You can pedal out. Find some subtle movements of the head if it feels good. Just listen to your body. What does it need? Take 2 more breaths here. On an inhale, bend through the knees, turbo dog. Let your hips sit back towards the heels. Let your belly rest on your thighs, gaze goes forward. Grip the earth with your palms. Take another inhale. Exhale, ripple through to a high plank, one vertebra at a time. Good. Now, like your tailbone is getting picked up by a string, come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, ripple through, high plank. Come back to downward facing dog. Last time, breathe in, turbo. Exhale, high plank. Stay in the high plank. Breathe and hold. One long line of energy through the heels, all the way through the crown of the head. Really press the earth away with your palms. Pull the belly button into the spine. Don't forget to breathe. Shift forward so that the shoulders sit slightly over the wrists, and then slowly lower down. Bend the elbow straight back behind you. Nice chaturanga arms. Lower everything down to the earth. And then bring your fingertips to 10 and 12, top corners of your mat. You can have your legs zipped together. If that's not comfortable for you, you can leave a little space between the feet. We're gonna go through 5 rolling cobras. Let all of your air go. Inhale, cobra pose, lift the heart. Light pressure through the fingertips. Exhale, lower down. Each time we do these cobras, try to go up 1 millimeter more on each inhale. Breathe in, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Rise a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Breathe in, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift, 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 lift. Maybe gaze goes up. Surrender. Exhale, lower everything down. Very good. Tuck the toes. Press through to high plank. Take it back to downward facing dog. Next breath in, right leg goes high. Bend the knee, find a little bit of gentle opening here. Keep equal pressure through both palms, extend through the right knee. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Flex the right foot. Low runner's lunge, step it outside your right palm. Inhale, find a little heart opener, pull the heart through the collarbones. And exhale, maybe you find something that looks kind of like a pyramid. Maybe your back knee is bent slightly. Just, again, seeing what shape really feels good for you here. We're gonna roll through that 3 times. Inhale, find the heart opening in that low runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid, straighten the front leg. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, send it back. Good. Heel toe your right toes off of the mat. Ground down through your palms. Pick your left foot up. Sit it outside of the mat. Now, we're gonna work through some what's called Kundalini frog squats. So Kundalini is the serpent energy that is tied to the spinal column in terms of what it relates to physically, anatomy-wise. And as we do these Kundalini frog squats, you might find that you become a little bit more energized, and that is unlocking some of the Kundalini energy, that sacred serpent energy that we have within us. It sits at the root of the spine. So come into a squat, but you have your toes pointed out, your heels are touching one another. If this is too much, you can just find a normal frog squat. But true Kundalini fashion, you've got those heels together, knees out wide. See if you can find length through the crown of the head and bring your palms to heart center. Now, we'll roll through this frog squat to a fold. So we'll inhale on the squat. Exhale, fold, send the hips up high. Bring the toes to face directly forward. So we'll do that 10 times, breath to movement. Inhale, frog squat, bring the heels together. Toes out, knees out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Take this at your pace. Stay with the breath. Here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come to a regular frog squat at the top of your mat. Bring your palms to touch, and then slowly rise all the way up to standing. You can send your toes forward in space, align with your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, standing back bend, squeeze the glutes, shine the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Pause here for a moment. Settle into the breath again. Draw your shoulder blades together behind you. Maybe shift the weight into the toes. See how that changes the sensation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Hop, step it back, skip it all together. If you want to shed that, if that's no longer serving you, leave it out. Next breath in, left leg lifts. Bend the left knee. 1 or 2 breaths here. Straighten the left knee to left elbow. Find that long line of energy before you flex the left foot, step it outside the left palm. Inhale, find the heart opener. Drop the hips, chest up. Exhale, that weird modified pyramid pose with both palms on the inside of your left foot. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, close it off. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, take it back. Breathe in, lean forward, left toes come off of the mat. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Now, we're gonna stay in this regular malasana, frog squat. And we'll find some chest openers. So, right hand on the outside of your right foot, left fingertips reach high. If you want to take a bind behind you, you can. You can have a little towel or a strap there to make contact between the hands, or you can stay right here. It's a beautiful place to be. Take a breath in. Exhale, circle sweep the left arm down and around. Walk the hands until you come over to the left side. So left palm outside your left foot. Right fingertips high, gaze follows the right palm. And again, take whatever options you did on the first side. Just breathe. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale. Release the hands behind you. Take take an interlace of the fingers in your frog squat. Open through the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Gaze slightly up. Keep pulling the knees back in space. Breathe in. And then exhale, forward fold with this bind. Send the hips up, send the toes forward, send the fists down and around. And you can find some gentle movement here by bending through the left knee, turning your gaze towards the right. And opposite, bending through the right knee, gaze towards the left, right shoulder comes to that right knee. Release the grip. Heel toe, big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Beautiful. Down dog is where we'll meet. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Take a breath in as you roll your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, relax them down. Now, we're just gonna stand and shake just a little bit. So tiny little jumps. Let the wrist shake. Let the fingers release anything that they might be holding. This is where we take in a lot of our information from the world. So again, we're just trying to get the chi, get the energy flowing, and make it so that the grip is loosened ever so slightly on that thing that we remembered at the very beginning of class that we would like to release. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to slow down. Stand still. Stamasitihi. Palms forward. Maybe eyes closed. Feel any of the tingling. Maybe swirling around the physical body. It's that space and energy that you created help move through these transitional periods, these kind of liminal states of seasonal change. Beautiful. Take a breath in, circle sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Your chaturanga. Up dog on the inhale. Down dog on the breath out. 2 more traditional sun A's, breath to movement. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain, rise and reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low. Up dog on the inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Down dog on the breath out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, feet travel to your gaze. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog on the breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to nose. Low lunge, step your right foot through. Inhale, find a little heart opener. Gaze forward, open through the chest. Exhale, pyramid pose, straighten through the front knee, maybe straighten through the back knee. Dial the right femur back into its hip socket. Take 1 or 2 breaths here. Now, if your right sole of your foot is lifted, ground it, bend through your back left knee, reach the arms overhead. I know this might feel a little bit weird through the front side of that right ankle. Just try to ground down through it. Lean into the wiggles and the wobbles. Here for 3, 2, find high crescent lunge in 1. Bend through the right knee. Now open up through the chest. Take a breath in, reach the arms up long. Exhale, back bend, cactus the arms, shine the heart. Press your hips forward in space. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open arm twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Take a moment. Find the earth beneath you. Next, inhale, exalt. Right palm down your back leg. Left fingertips reaches high. Bring your left palm behind the small of your head. Kind of cradle your head in it. Let this feel like a nice, beautiful neck, shoulder, chest opener. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, prayer twist in this high crescent lunge. So palms come to touch. Left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Take a breath in. Really press the palms together to lift yourself up and away from your right thigh. Now peel the arms open. Stay here. Breathe in. Reverse warrior, big move. Circle sweep the arms in and around. Right fingertips reach the sky. Keep the bend in your front right knee. Breathe. Next, inhale, star pose. Open up. Straighten through the feet. Give yourself what you need. Take a deep breath in. Take up space. Exhale, horse squat. Cactus the arms. Or goddess pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Breathe in, star. Exhale, horse. Last time, inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse squat. Star. Back to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg goes high. High to low plank on the exhale. Next breath in, left leg lifts. Left knee to your nose. Step it through. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, pyramid. 2 breaths here. Maybe chin tucks as you gaze up to your belly button. Ground down through the front left foot if it's lifted. Bend the back right knee. You can come onto the toes if that's more stable. I actually find that if that whole back right foot is grounded, it makes it a little bit easier. As I say that, I fall. A little bit easier to find that lift through the arms. Both arms reach overhead, biceps boxing your ears. You're here for 3. 2, bend the front left knee, rise up, high crescent lunge. Take a breath in, find lift through the fingertips. Cactus the arms back, bend on the exhale, lift the heart, press the hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Open arm twist towards the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe gaze travels back to your left palm. Inhale, exalt, left palm down, right fingertips reach, gaze follows. Then you bend through the right elbow, you make that little cradle with your head. Just open up through the front right arm, through the whole line of the chest. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, prayer twist. Both arms come, right elbow outside your left knee, palms to touch. Take a breath, take a beat. Open through the arms. Stay lifted through the belly button, through the crown of the head. Keep the bend in your front left knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, reverse warrior, windmill the arms all the way in and around. I know left leg is talking. Say hello. Breathe for 3, 2. Inhale, star pose. Open up. Again, take up space here. Wiggle out if you need to. Take a deep breath in. Circle sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, horse squat. Bring the arms all the way down to the earth. Inhale, star. Exhale, lower. Inhale, star. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Toes pointed straight forward, or maybe even a little bit pigeon-toed if you need it. Option to go upside down here if you want to take a little headstand. Or option to find a twist if that feels better in your body. Two more breaths. Come back to center, find a halfway lift through the chest, arms to a T, squeeze the core. Rise all the way up to star. Find warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. 3-legged dog, left leg goes high. High to low plank, or just downward facing dog. Move with the breath with just a couple of add-ons. Next breath in, right leg goes high. Low lunge. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bend through your back knee. Ground the front right foot, arms reach overhead. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, exalt, make the cradle for the head. Exhale, prayer twist. Open up the arms. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle on the breath out. Pause. Ground down through your right foot. See how little momentum you can use to come into your balancing half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe a block under your right palm or a water bottle. If you don't have a block, just breathe here. Find Shiva squat, chamber the left knee behind the right, deep bend through your right knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, revolved half moon. Left palm down, right arm up now. Left leg is still the one that's floating. Breathe and hold. 3, 2, find Shiva squat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 3, shoot the left leg back, arms straight overhead. Breathe and hold. Biceps by your ears, belly button to your spine. You've got this for 3, 2, standing split in 1. Palms to frame your right foot. Left leg goes high, head heavy. Forward fold, step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, chair pose, sink the hips. Arms rise overhead. Settle your glutes down in space. Settle the weight into the heels of your feet. Take a breath in, bring your palms to touch. And exhale, chair with the prayer twist. Left elbow outside your right knee. Find that lift through the belly button. Open up the arms. Breathe here. 3, 2, come back to chair pose in 1, deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Left knee to your nose. Low lunge. Inhale, shine the heart. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bend the back knee. Arms overhead. Breathe here for 3. 2. Find your high crescent in 1. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, exalt. Cradle the head. Deep breath in. Exhale, prayer twist. Open the arms. Reverse warrior. Inhale at the top. Exhale, extended side angle. You know where we're going. Gaze down, ground down through your left foot. Balancing half moon. Again, how little momentum can you use to get there? Breathe and hold for 3, 2. Shiva squat in 1. Right knee now comes behind your left. Palms to blocks, the earth or heart center. Take a breath in. Revolved half moon. Right leg shoots back. Right arm down, left arm up. Breathe here for 3, 2. Shiva squat. Last little bit, y'all. Take a deep breath in. Warrior 3 on the exhale. Virabhadrasana 3. 1 long line of energy. Right toes through the fingertips. Breathe and hold for 3, 4, 2. Standing split. Right leg goes high. Woo-hoo. Nice job, y'all. Almost there. One more breath. Forward fold. Right foot lowers to meet the left on an inhale. Chair pose, hips sink deep, arms overhead. Take a beat, find your alignment, find your adjustments, like tuck of the tailbone. Take a breath in, palms to touch. Exhale, prayer twist towards the left. Right elbow outside your left knee. Find that lift using your palms, your right elbow as leverage. Open up the arms, send the gaze up high. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Lower down to your knees. And we're gonna find camel pose, Utstrasana, which is a beautiful heart opener, great for, again, expanding and kind of releasing energy in the body, or releasing whatever it is that we wanted to release, that we established at the beginning of the practice. So sit on your shins, shoulders directly over hips, hips directly over knees. You place your palms behind you like you're sliding them into 2 back pockets. You roll your shoulders back, shoulder blades kissing one another behind you. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale slowly. Keep your hips pressing forward, hips aligned over your knees the whole time. And maybe you can fall back to grab a hold of your ankles or your heels. But again, press your hips forward. And you don't want to dump out completely through the neck either. You want to stay active and bright and open through the neck here. Breathe for 3 full breaths. Good, slowly start to back out. Bring your palms back to your low back if they're down. And slowly lower your hips to your heels. Place your right hand over your belly, left hand over your heart. Just letting yourself know that you are safe, you are enough. You are exactly what you need to be in this moment. Kick your feet out to the side, either side, doesn't matter which. Bring your soles of your feet to the mat, and then lower your back all the way down. Arms long by your sides, palms facing down. Exhale everything out. And inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up high. Try to keep a nice long line through the front of the neck here. Sink your weight into your heels and drive your heels back towards your glutes to engage your hamstrings. Breathe and hold for 3. Lift a little bit higher here for 2. And lower everything down in one vertebra at a time. Maybe rock the knees from side to side. Now, you can either take that bridge pose again, or if full wheel is in your practice, I'll cue to that, bringing your palms back by your ears, fingertips facing your shoulders. Let everything go through the mouth. Inhale, bridge or wheel. Press through the palms. Lift up nice and high, opening through the heart. Here for 3 breaths. Lower everything down. Beautiful. Again, rock the knees from side to side if it feels good. Keep your soles of your feet grounded. Arms long by your side. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull your knees into your chest so much that your tailbone lifts up off of the mat. So a reverse crunch is where we're going. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reverse crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reverse crunch all the way up to shoulder stand. So you catch the small of your back. Toes nice and high to the sky. And if it's in your practice and you want to find it, go for plow, slowly, gently, sending your toes to the earth behind you. One more breath. Slowly lower everything down. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And exhale, happy baby. Grab on for whatever is accessible. And then one way, a beautiful way to shed or release a little bit of energy or tension in the face is just to blow between your lips. So deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more like that. Breathe in. Exhale. Last time, breathe in. Let it go. Oh, good. I know it's silly, but it feels really nice. Come to center. Find some stillness. Equal and opposite pulling of the feet down and pressing of the feet up. Again, long back of the neck, slight tuck of the chin here. 1 full breath. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself 1 final squeeze. Flex every single muscle in your body, your face, your toes, your ankles, your fingers, your wrists, your knees. Breathe, squeeze. And exhale, Shavasana, release. Before we rest here for a moment together, we're going to take 3 lion's breaths. So lion's breath, you stick your tongue out on your exhale as you exhale through the mouth. And if you want the full kind of energetic imprint of the posture through the face, you're actually crossing your eyes and gazing up to your 3rd eye as you exhale. So it's definitely going to look a little bit silly, but you know, you're facing the ceiling. Nobody can see you. Take a deep breath in. Lion's breath out. Stick out the tongue. Gaze up to the 3rd eye. Inhale, breathe in. Lion's breath out. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Tongue back in the mouth. Relax it from the roof of your mouth. Relax your eyeballs. Relax your gaze. Relax your body down in space. Just start to descend, settle into the earth. The earth, our beautiful teacher, nature, guiding us with the seasons as to how to live a more thoughtful and attuned life. See if on these next few breaths that you take here on your own in silence that you can find compassion, for that part of yourself that you would like to release. A loosening of the grip, a loosening of the knot, a hold that it might have. And finding respect, reverence, grief, any pearls of wisdom that it might have offered you up until now. Take a couple more breaths in your Shavasana. Call us out when it's time. Start to gather yourself back up on your next breath in. Send that breath out to the fingers and the toes. Rock the head from side to side. Give the hips a little rock from side to side. And then slowly come up to your final easy seat, your Sukhasana. As easeful as you can make it. Maybe rolling onto your favorite side, using your bicep as a pillow. And you can stay right there in your Shavasana if it feels good, or come to close out this practice together. Here's to shedding the fall equinox, to becoming a more distilled and truer version of ourselves. Take a deep breath and reach your arms up overhead. Bring your palms to touch, thumbs straight into heart space, slight bow, tuck at the chin. Bring your thumbs up to the space between your eyebrows, seal that intention, mind and body, one final inhale all together. And exhale, we bow to seal our practice. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking the time and for sharing your intention, whether that be just with yourself or with, your family, friends, broader community. It helps to talk about this stuff. So again, thank you so much. Hope to see you guys next week. Take care.